Gaming while on the go is certainly one of the greatest things ever achieved by the technology. With the emergence of handheld consoles such as Nintendo Game Boy and Sega Game Gear and PlayStation Portable, the world of portable gaming was moving in the right direction. However, with the popularity of smartphones that are basically miniaturized computers, this positive stride has definitely devolved into something that we're not quite sure about. Although one would imagine that mobile games could have replaced PC gaming, the reality is completely different. Most mobile games are either shallow ripoffs of classic video games with more modern visuals, or they're simply too drab and boring to be actually considered video games. With this being said, let us take a closer look at the various annoyances that plagues the mobile gaming industry. Mobile games as ad platforms. In mobile games, you'll often see ads pop up on your screen. Sometimes the ads even partially block the screen, thus hindering your gameplay. And of course, there's always the chance that you manage to somehow accidentally tap the ad, navigating you away from the app and into your phone's browser, sometimes crashing your game in the process. If you're playing a game for free, this is the price. A minor inconvenience is worth the developer getting paid. Generally, there is a way to permanently stop seeing ads while playing a mobile game. That, however, requires you to pay a nominal fees, even if the game itself is free. Since most mobile games are free, microtransactions are a primary source of income for developers. Therefore, they will keep on showing you advertisements for in-game purchases, thus tempting you to actually make a purchase. In mobile games, they are much more intrusive and can sometimes be frustrating to players trying to enjoy their game in peace. Increased spending, IAP. Many mobile games are free, but in fact, they use a free to premium business model, which means you can have the basic game for free, but have to pay money to get those interesting extras. Some people end up spending large amount of monies on in-app purchases, just to make sure they don't lose a battle or to unlock an extra level of the game. There have always been reports of parents allowing their children to use the devices to play their free games, and their children have somehow managed to purchase items accidentally with no way for the parent to receive a fund. Lack of security. Mobile apps and games in particular are seeing an increasing number of hacking attacks. Most developers haven't started to understand the impact this can have in the long term, on the revenue, on brand reputation, and much more. Installing a video game with raving reviews may often lead us into dismal. There were several cases in the past where games infiltrated the user's data and exploited it. Well, let's take the example of a really popular game, Flappy Bird. In 2014, within a month of launch, Flappy Bird became the top free game in iOS App Store. Interestingly, the developers claim they were making around $50,000 a day from in-app advertisements and sales. Just a month later, there were 60 different Flappy Bird clones being added every single day. About 79% of these clones were also reported to have malware. Distraction while performing other important activity. Yes, some people play mobile games while driving, while others do it as they walk around. Both can be just as harmful. For instance, the augmented reality game Pokemon Go is blamed for having caused injuries and road accidents as well. Some mobile games use the internet and have the ability to push information and notifications to a player even when the player is not actively playing. The game may send these alerts while a player is driving, and the player may not identify the alert's origin as being from a game or be tempted to check it anyways, creating a potentially dangerous situation. Misrepresentation of facts by mobile gaming content creators. Mobile games love dishonest advertising where they use professional actors and pre-rendered videos to advertise games that look nothing like that. It feels like they are treating their audience like idiots. Let me give you an example that will immediately make this very clear here. Statement 1 says, PUBG Mobile is the highest earning video game. Statement 2 says, PUBG Mobile is the highest earning video game for the mobile platform. Well, if you notice the difference between these two sentences, you probably have already understood exactly what misinterpretation of facts look like. Misrepresentation, deceptive marketing is something which the mobile gaming content creation industry often gets criticized for. And most likely, there are many aspects of modern mobile gaming that are questionable, to say the least. Share any of those in the comment section below. What's your worst mobile gaming experience? We're just waiting for your reply.